Okay, this is going to be the first of a series of videos I do on the gear that we used for Mammoth Sniper Challenge earlier in the beginning of this year, January of 2022. Um, this gear worked really well for us. We didn't win or we didn't finish in top 10. We were 20th out of 80th teams. I'm not trying to proclaim that I'm an expert. I'm not trying to be an authority. I'm just trying to share what we used, and hopefully it'll be useful to someone else who decides to do Mammoth or goes down this route of competing in this 3 day race that involves a lot of rucking. So we covered over, I think, 35 or 37 miles over the course of the 3 days. The gear that we used and the gear that I selected was largely based off of my experience from being in the military, where I was at a unit where we deployed to Afghanistan, and every ounce mattered to us, every ounce counted, and we paid close attention to our weight, and combined that with my experience in climbing, some alpinism, ice climbing, some light mountaineering, again, where every ounce matters. And I took that experience from both of those realms and applied it to preparing for this competition and this match. The first thing I did with that train of thought and with that background for gear selection was disregarded every military option or every mil spec pack or mil spec mil grade item for the competition, because that's what people naturally gravitate to. But I knew that you're not going to find anything light going in that direction. So what that led to was this pack was 44.5 pounds going in, and by the end it was 36.7. I actually think 44.5, we could have started much lighter with a few tweaks. I took too much ammo. I could have made the gun a little lighter. But compare that to a lot of people at this event had packs that were well over 50, some over 60. There's no reason to have packs that heavy, unless you just want to punish yourself. But going this route and putting in the homework and selecting the lightest gear, and honestly spending the money, and in some cases sewing your own equipment like I did, led us to having such light packs. And again, I think I could have gone lighter. Never once did I feel like there was, especially in the shooting stages, where again we didn't do great. We did okay, 20th out of 80. I never felt like any of my gear that I didn't bring or any of the stuff that I had held us back. What held us back on the shooting was just our ability and the stress of the competition, and going into it, I had a lot going on too. Those of you who follow CrossFit know that. So the biggest picture, biggest rule I want to start with this video was like not selecting anything from that military space. And what that led to is, I'll go into every piece in here later, but even this pack, when you start here, this pack is from the hiking world. It's made by a company called Hyperlight. They're from the Northeast, and it's made with a super lightweight material called Dyneema. Compare that or contrast that to military packs, and they're all made with 1,000 denier Cordura, and they're built like tanks. On the next video, we'll dive into the pack and compare them to some other packs, and I'll show you why this pack worked well for us. But again, this is just the first of many videos that I hope can help you in your quest to shoot this match, and understand that the lightest options aren't going to be found typically in the military world. And I don't think anything we have in here is from that. There might be a couple things, but we'll pull it all out and I'll show you everything we have, and hope you can get something out of this video. Thanks. This video series. Thanks.